Here is the first one. So I'm attacking here this pawn on f2 with queen, bishop and a rook. But here knight on e4 defends f2 pawn. So here is important to see what to do. So if I just take pawn with rook f2, knight cannot take the rook, because queen takes f2 is a checkmate. But after rook takes f2, for instance, white can take the bishop on c5, but after that there are a lot of possibility. For instance, I can just take this bishop on g2. So the only problem maybe after rook takes f2 is maybe bishop e3. After bishop e3, okay, I can just take, of course, because this is taken. Okay, this is solution. So now what is better to do? Just to take this one? I think so. And after queen f3, what to do here? We can maybe just give check here and check, and after that I will just take knight for free. Okay. Dark squares around black's king are weakened because there are no dark square bishop in black's arsenal. So here I can go for different ideas, but here is the problem to find the best move. So what to do here? One move that comes to my mind is just g5 to fix, or as Peter Leko likes to say, to cement this bishop on f6 square after g5, and then somehow try to go here with a rook and go maybe here on e7, c7. It looks very slow, so I don't think it's very useful. If I just go here, bishop g5, then black can just take pawn on f3, but after that I can just go king g2, and somehow this rook looks trapped. I think even it is trapped. Yeah, this is the solution. Yeah, position of black's king is not so great here, and I cannot move my queen here because it's not possible move. I can go just over this line maybe to take queen, but it's not a solution. when black king is in trouble, it's very good to have queen in your arsenal, not to trade queen. And here the move that comes to my mind is bishop d3, but I would like to have somehow possibility to go with d4 and activate this this bishop. So if I go, for instance, bishop d3 after king h6, I do not have any more possibility to go d4 or d3. Because of that, I don't think that bishop d3 is useful move, because I want to have as many pieces as I could have in the attack. So here the move that I think is very good is h5, because then I can activate this bishop with d4. So I will go h5, and then I can go d3 and d4. Again, more logical move for me is d4, because then if I go d3, then I cannot retreat bishop on d3 square. So I think that d4 is the better move. So I don't want even to calculate it. These are very natural moves. So I think that here maybe en passant is a great move, because it's with check. And then I can go with move bishop d3, and I think that bishop h6 is just checkmate. Yeah, this is the solution. And what to do here? Here is interesting, because there is a move bishop c4, and then the only move, the only good move I think is rook f7, because if I go bishop c4 after e6, I will just take with a check, and then after rook f7, what to do here? I'm not sure. But then again, after bishop c4 check, after e6, this pawn has one more defender, queen, black's queen. So what to do here? So white needs to be very active here. Some passive moves are not allowed. For instance, I think that white here is much better, definitely, but you need to have in mind that the queen is hanging. So if you just go with long castle, black can just take a queen. So there are practically not too many possibilities. So I can just take this pawn with both queen and knight, or even with a bishop. I think that taking with a knight is very interesting, because then I am threatening checkmate here. So I think that this is very logical, but it's not a solution. So okay, let's see what is the solution here. So check, rook f7, and then take. Yeah, okay, let's see analysis. Okay, so if knight takes g5, knight f6 is a move, and black is even better. Problem is then if bishop c4, there is resource of e6, and black's bishop defends this pawn here. Okay. Somehow I would like to give checkmate here, or to take black's queen, but I cannot do either of this. So the moves that comes to my mind is queen g5. It's logical because I'm not giving the black's king to go back to f6 square, but there is a move knight f5, and after knight f5 I'm not sure that I have anything here, so maybe queen g5 is not so great because black can just stop check with knight f5, and also I cannot give any more checks on e3. So if I go here, queen g3, the trick is that black cannot go to f6 because I will just take a queen for nothing. So after queen g3, king d5 is the only move. Okay, and after that move I can just give check here. Black needs to go to c5, and then I can take the knight for nothing, yeah? Okay, I will just now take queen. Okay. Queen d6. Yeah, very strange. So I can just give check here, check here, check here, back, check here, and take a rook, right? So check here, here, give check here, and take a rook. Yeah, very easy problem. And I will just solve one more. So this one is the last one. So let's try to see what is the idea here. So here the center is blocked. So some in this situation sometimes it's very good to take some of these pawns with the knight, because then you get a moving center. Pawn can just move and to deliver some very hard threats for your opponent's king. So here then the idea or the moves that you need to check are definitely knight takes f5, knight takes e4 is even more interesting for me because it's with check. So after knight takes e4, d takes e4. It's where necessary to go with this. There is queen e3 check. And after queen e3 check, the only move is just king g2. And what to do then? Yeah, I'm not sure. okay, I can definitely take a rook and go rook c2. But then what is with material? So if I take this, knight takes c4, d takes c4, I gave knight for a pawn, then queen e3, king g2, I take a rook. White needs to take a rook, then I will go here, rook c2. Yeah, it looks even very promising here. So I think this one. No. So in this moment, I think I needed to just stop and think, just to see what the solution is. Yeah, free rook. Okay, let's see, analyze this. So here, okay, knight takes e4, d takes e4, queen e3, king g2. And then after this, what I just wanted to play, queen d2, rook c2, rook b2, take. Okay, white is just much better. Okay, I didn't calculate it properly. Okay, it's all for today.